The DSSI training is there to help you create a wow life. You may say, but what is a wow life? A wow life is not a life where we push ourselves to have sensations created only through the exterior or through hyper-positivism because we don't want to feel sometimes the sadness that is within ourselves, or we don't want to feel the limitations. A wow life is a peaceful life where everything is stable. Whatever happens in the exterior, even when there are conflicts, anger, we are in front of aggressive people, there is a pandemic, illness. One day, I can assure you that we remain stable and happy. Why? Because we understand profoundly our life. We understand profoundly our program. This is such a relief. And DSSI training, this is a training for that. And with this training, you will understand the multi-dimensions of life, of the universe. You may have heard this word, multi-dimensions, but what is in reality the multi-dimensions? Because when we feel that, this is a wow life. First of all, in this DSSI training, you will understand, as Kaya mentioned, and Anthony, dreams, signs, they show the multi-dimensions of our life. And with this understanding and training, we see not just the big picture, but all the connections. The connection with symbolic language, you understand, okay, I had this sign, I had these dreams, and I understand why this consequence. So you are just like a scientist, a child, a wise person, amazed by life, even when there is negativity, because one day we understand very profoundly that evil is always educational. An illness, a limitation, you've lost your job, there is always a teaching. This is why we talk about educational. Evil is educational. So, as it has been explained to you well, everything that exists, the origin of everything relates to symbolic language. So, what do we mean by that? I'm going to give you a very simple example. Because yes, this teaching is for psychologists, psychiatrists, professors, but it's also for you if you are a mom at home, if you are a retired person, if you are working, you work in a factory and you have practical intelligence and you have this fervor to evolve, you want to understand life. This DSSI training is also for you. And you can choose to do just one cycle, 1 year, and you see how your life will change. Why I'm so convinced of that? Because I've seen myself changing, and I've seen thousands of people changing their destinies. Because one person does the DSSI training, there will be ripple effects. You will help your family, you will help your colleagues, you will help the world.